Well, hello there, Sagittarius. This is Queen Amara coming to you with your general reading. Happy Mercury retrograde. Mercury is officially retrograde. All right, Sagittarius, let's do it. Let's see what is going on with your reading. I'm going to give you some suggestions for affirmations, candles, and all of those wonderful things. But we're going to start out with your reading here. Sending everybody lots of love and light wherever you may be in the world. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend so far. Okay, all right. So we're starting out, let's set an intention. Let's set an intention first and foremost for you. Set an intention. All right, I am safe and protected. Right? I am safe and protected. You are ruled 9th house. So the present energy for you all is the Wheel of Fortune, right? So you all are ruled by Jupiter, which is a social planet. Jupiter is the principle of expansion, faith, and optimism. So the message for you is fate turns in your favor. Cycles are shifting, bringing luck and change. Stay flexible. Fortune loves your courage, right? So an affirmation for you is I welcome change as the universe aligns with me and with my destiny. So a candle for you could be gold or royal blue for expansion and Jupiter blessings, right? So an herb or herbs could be sage. You probably have these things in your cabinet because you probably already cook with them. So please do not go out and buy these. But sage, nutmeg, or cinnamon for prosperity and flow, okay? A lot of people cook with herbs and don't even realize that they are helpful, okay? Challenge for you could be 7 of Cups, right? Message, too many options can scatter your focus. Avoid illusions or distractions. Choose with intuition, not impulse. So an affirmation for you is my choices are guided by clarity and purpose. The devil is in the details. See this snake right here? The devil is in the details, right? Right? Candle is light blue for discernment and truth. So herbs for you could be lemongrass, rosemary, or mint to clear mental fog. Drink you some mint tea. Drink you some mint tea. Okay, there it is. Okay, don't overthink it, right? So your foundation would be the Temperance card. So a message for you is balance is your superpower. So you've learned to blend inspiration with patience, a key to progress this week, right? So an affirmation for you could be I create harmony by trusting divine timing. A candle for you is white or silver for peace and alignment. Okay, peace and alignment. So somebody's really lucky that they've learned how to you resolve something within yourself, that you're actually in your North Node, right? You're lucky that you're actually in your North Node. I keep suggesting to people to please answer the call in your life. It just makes things a lot easier because you're already returning to pure consciousness. Once you come out of the womb, you're on your journey to returning to pure consciousness, right? It's just all the ups and downs in between, right? So the recent past is the 5 of Wands, right? So you faced competition or inner conflict recently. The tension was meant to sharpen your focus. Now you know what matters. And so an affirmation for you is I rise above conflict with calm confidence. A candle for you could be red to transform tension into motivation. Herbs for you, again, go to your cabinet. You probably already have these. Basil, ginger, or black pepper for courage and drive. You're like, I do have those in my cabinet. Yes. Okay. So a near future for you is Ace of Wands. A message is new beginnings spark this week. Expect inspiration, a creative project, or bold idea lighting up your path. An affirmation for you is I act with passion and trust. The fire within me. A candle for you could be orange for creativity and vitality. Herbs could be clove, cinnamon, or dandelion root to boost momentum. Probably have those in your cabinet. All right, so Love and relationship, the Lover's card. So a message for you could be authentic connections deepen. A decision in love may come. Choose the path that aligns with truth, right? So an affirmation for you is I attract relationships rooted in honesty and mutual growth. And a candle for you could be pink or rose for open-hearted love. Herb could be rose petals, right? Or hibiscus for harmony and passion, right? Harmony and passion, right? Things may be going quickly for you in terms of career and ambition. So 8 of Wands here, fast movement, communication, and progress. Momentum builds, answer emails, seize opportunities, and travel if possible. An affirmation for you is I move forward with clear purpose and unstoppable energy. A candle for you could be yellow for focus and enthusiasm. Herbs could be peppermint, right? Or juniper to energize and motivate. You can drink some peppermint tea. Right, again, I am safe and protected, right? 9 of Pentacles connects you with your finances. Independence and self-sufficiency shine, right? So enjoy the rewards of your discipline. Abundance is here. So affirmation for you. I'm grateful for the stability and abundance I've built, right? So a candle for you, just like here, could be green or gold, prosperity and gratitude, herbs, bay leaf, patchouli or thyme for wealth and grounding. So your inner guidance would be inner guidance and spirit, right? When you're in communion with your higher self, see this light turned on, inner guidance, would be the Hermit. So message for you is take quiet space to reconnect with your deeper wisdom. Insight comes from silence, not noise. An affirmation for you is my inner light reveals the truth I seek. A candle for you could be indigo or violet for introspection and spiritual depth. So herbs for you could be sage, right? Sandalwood for meditation and insight. The outcome for you is the Sun card. A message for you could be joy, success, and clarity. This week ends on an uplifting note. Your optimism draws in blessings and connections. An affirmation for you could be I radiate confidence, joy, and light. Success flows to me easily. A candle for you could be gold or orange for vitality and celebration. Herbs for you could be sunflower petals, right? I don't know where everybody lives in the world, so you could have sunflowers growing in your yard. I don't know where you live, but orange peel or for warmth and happiness, right? So, you have some kind of a partnership in business and love and or in love coming in real fast, right? So I'm seeing financial independence for you. So that's not something that you're going to be talking about with people. You want to keep your vibrations high, right? Somebody has been almost like tossed into a snake pit looking at here. But the reason why you want to keep your vibrations high with the 7 of Cups is one, I'm just looking at this, is because you're operating in your purpose, this is a test for you to see if you were going to lose it in your purpose. Whatever your purpose is, I don't know what your purpose is, but whatever your purpose is, people were wanting to see if you were going to lose it, right? You're in human form, right? So, and there's duality. So you're in human form. So, I mean, people who are going to judge you are going to judge you regardless. So you're fine. Whoever you are, you're human. You were baited into something, but you still won something. So you're still good, right? 5 of Wands and Ace of Wands, obviously is 6 of Wands, right? You still won something. Like I said, you're in human form. Nobody's really expecting for you to be a perfect human being, right? People have, you received a message. You and someone received some kind of a message. Here we have expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego, right? Yeah. So how you received the message may have been different than how someone sent the message to you. You could have received a message that somebody was looking down on you or talking down to you in some kind of way, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? You could have looked up to a person and been like, oh, wow, you could have been excited about meeting somebody. You could have felt like they were looking down on you for whatever reason. And it could have just been that quick. Like a switch could have flipped just that fast, right? Just like, because when we look at Gemini is a mutable sign. So is Hermit, Virgo is a mutable sign, right? They are both ruled by Mercury, which is currently retrograde, right? So somebody could have been like, that's not what I meant. Like they could have really just, who knows, right? Who knows? But anyway, you're safe and protected. All right, so boundaries. Yeah. So you're learning how to enforce boundaries. That's what I'm seeing here. You're learning how to enforce boundaries. You and somebody are learning how to enforce boundaries. So congratulations to you. What else we have going on here? Let's see, and let us see. All right, what else? So the end of a tough cycle approaches. End of a tough cycle approaches. What else we have going on here? Somebody could have a moon in Capricorn. Or somebody could have feelings about a Capricorn. What else we have? 1, 2. Let me get these oracle cards. I thought I had another deck up here. Let me see. All right, heart chakra. Oh, hey, thanks. That's what this is. So positivity, happy pills. That's what this is here. So somebody was making some kind of connection in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spending a couple of days writing a gratitude list. That's what this really is about. That's what this card is about. Like putting together a gratitude list. I think that's it. I think that's it for you all. Yeah, because I did give you the affirmations, and then as well as like the candle colors. A lot of the herbs and stuff would be right in your cabinet. Right in your cabinet, which you probably cook with, whether you are, vegetarian or vegan, or if you eat, like you could be a pescatarian, or maybe a person who only eats poultry, or whatever you eat. You probably have these. You probably cook with these, or at least have teas or something like that. You could be a person who loves to, drink tea, those kind of things. But that's what I'm seeing for you. Hopefully this is helpful. But somebody does have a twin flame in business and or in love. Keep your vibrations high. Looking at your cards here. You're able to send and receive messages really, really quickly. And like I said, you're lucky that well, not to say lucky, but you are. You're on top of things really quickly because you're operating in your purpose. You answer the call in your life. You're operating in your purpose. You see things from a higher frequency. And what else? Yeah. So somebody is very successful at that, and the way that you communicate. You see things very, very quickly. Okay, I think that's it. That's what I have for you. All right. Bye.